are sitting in London, New York, Mumbai, or Karachi, and you keep seeing Dubai property ads everywhere. The returns sound insane, the golden visa sound tempting, but you're also terrified. What if you make a 2 million dirham mistake? In this video, I walk you through the exact process step by step. So you can invest with real confidence or either decide this market is not right fit for you. Both outcomes are fine. My name is Saliq Zahoor. I'm the founder of Applog Properties. I have been working in Dubai real estate for over 14 years now. I'm an engineer by qualification and a real estate broker by passion. That combination gives me something most brokers cannot offer. I also understand the financial and trading part of the business as well as the technical side of real estate as well, which is something that stands me out from the crowd. Alongside our brokerage work, I'm also a partner in a construction business, and we have completed more than 50 renovation and extension projects in communities like Dubai Hills, District 1, Jumeirah Island, Arabian Ranches, and also Al Barari and Jumeirah Island Meadows as well, if I forgot. So what I'm sharing with you today is not advice which is I'm reading from somewhere. This is what I have done hands-on right here in the community and in the city. And I have also created a full 1 hour deep dive on this topic, which is 6 months of research. It is on my channel today. You can go and have a look at that one as well if you have time. Well, it's a very basic question that we have been asked repeatedly, that can a foreign buyer buy a property in Dubai? And the answer is absolutely yes. You don't even need a visa to do that. Since 2002, foreigner buyers, they can buy freehold properties in Dubai, full ownership, your name on the title deed, no local sponsor, no Emirati partner, you own it. Freehold, full ownership of a unit or a land, and this is what you want. Leasehold, on the other hand, it is up to 99 years. You use it, you don't own it, the land. Next is usufruct, which is a long-term right use. You benefit, but you cannot fully sell it freely. Target freehold every time. Off-plan means buying before the building is complete, low entry price, stage payment plan, potential capital growth, and the risk the developer has to deliver. And that word deliver is where things get interesting. And this is where my background changes everything. The first thing that I make sure is that the developer's track record. We need to look at their delivered projects, not their websites. Go visit a completed building, walk the corridor, talk to the owner, and then point two, RERA registration and escrow account. Your off-plan payment cannot go to the developer. It must always be in a RERA escrow account. The developer, they cannot touch that money until the milestones of construction are hit and are validated. Make sure that you check that the project is on RERA Uqud database before you pay anything. Point 3, read the SPA finishes section. What is in that document is what you are legally entitled to receive. If it says vinyl, that's what you're getting, not the marble in the showroom. And point 4, which is little bit technical, is verify the GFA or built up area. What is the usable space? Because price per square foot does not mean anything without knowing the actual internal area. You must have the floor plan, you must see it and essentially look it from a technical understanding as well. Let me tell you the example of two investors. Same budget, same year, completely different out. Investor A had 2 million dirhams. He did the work, checked the developer, read the SPA, and 2 years later, the unit is sitting at 2.6 or 2.7 million, getting rental ROI and a golden visa secured for his family. Investor B, let's say, have the same budget, 2 million dirhams, but in a hurry, FOMO, he bought from a developer with delayed projects. Handover is 2 years late. Capital gain flat. 50,000 dirham in renovation before he could even rent out that property. Both outcomes were predictable. One investor used a framework, the other used emotion, and I would say emotion in a negative sense here. The next part is that can you get a mortgage in Dubai as a foreigner? And the answer is yes, it is way more accessible than many people think. The minimum down payment for a non-resident is between 25 to 30%, and based on the current rates, they are between 4.5 to 6% per annum, and that rate is really competitive against UK and European markets right now. The bank ideally needs your identification documents, but the most important thing they need is their employment contract or proof of income and bank statement. If you're self-employed, they would ask you to give you almost 2 years of audited accounts. You can get a mortgage pre-approval before you start viewing, because in Dubai things happen really fast. You will not lose a deal because there is a delay from the bank due to pre-approval. And don't forget the transaction cost. DLD fee is 4% on a 2 million dirham, that's around 80,000 dirhams, and agent fee or agency fee is around 2% plus VAT, which is 5%. 4,200 is trustee fee. And if you're taking a mortgage, your valuation fee is between 2,500 to 3,500 dirhams, and mortgage registration fee, which is 0.025% of the loan amount. Now, golden visa. And I have a brand new information for you, because the rules have recently changed in April 2026. The old 750,000 dirham minimum threshold for a 2-year investor visa gone. It was removed by Dubai Land Department and Immigration as a requirement. And now if you're a sole registered owner of any completed property in Dubai, you can now apply a 2-year residency visa regardless of the price. However, for joint owners where there are 2 partners in the property, the minimum requirement per registered owner is 400,000 dirhams. The 10-year golden visa, it stays at 2 million dirhams, but they can now be a portfolio, not just one unit. And since February 2026, the 50% upfront payment requirement, it's also gone. Mortgage properties, they qualify with bank NOC and also DLD appraisal. This is one of the biggest opening of Dubai's market in years, and most buyers out of the UAE, they don't know this yet. 5 rules, non-negotiables, like commandments. Number 1, cherry pick your developer. Track record only, completed projects that you can go and see. Number 2, verify the built-up area and the gross floor area. Price per square foot means absolutely nothing without the real internal area, because that's what you're going to use. Number 3, read the SPA in detail, especially the payment plan and also the finishes section. Every detail matters, because this is what you're going to get. Number 4, professional snagging before handover. That is absolutely hands down a must, because the professional snagging makes sure that you get the property in the perfect possible condition. The defect liability period, which is actually 12 months, that starts from handover, so you get a qualified person in before you take the keys. Once the DLP expires, those repairs are your responsibility. Number 5, think in macro and micro markets, both models. Dubai is not one market. For example, District 1 is not Dubai Land, Palm is not International City, and you need to understand that what are the fundamentals of that community, and that is the micro part of the community. Then you understand the macro picture of the city and what is the infrastructure that is being built around that community. For example, Dubai Land is getting a Blue Line metro station. Now, Dubai Land, and there are many communities in Dubai Land, and when you're looking at the market, you would see that this infrastructure improvement is going to make valuable addition to the community, and what is happening inside the community on a micro level is going to add value to that community. So you must be able to understand the micro and the macro picture of the community. So it is a little bit tough. You need intelligence, you need people on the ground or someone who has the historical, the present and the future perspective of the market to essentially do that for you. So this was in a nutshell how to buy a property in Dubai as a foreigner. I tried to summarize it quickly. As I said, I have created a detailed more than 1 hour video which is on my channel. You can have a look at it. And if you have any specific question about any content that is on this video or anywhere, please, you can WhatsApp me directly. WhatsApp link is in the description. And if you have any comments on it, please, and also share with people who can get value from this. And thank you very much for your time.